Welcome to Author Skill Set Wednesday. Today's quote comes from William Zinsser, who said, "Be yourself and your readers will follow you anywhere. Try to commit an act of writing and they will jump overboard to get away." That's got a great big lesson in there for us if we're willing to hear it. Always be authentic, right? Let me just get some slides going here. So a friend of mine used to say this all the time, and we all used to laugh about it, and yet there's a really great lesson inside it. "Sincerity, I can fake that. I've been married 3 times, he'd say. Now, the fact that he's been married 3 times perhaps would say something other than that. But taking this into consideration for William Zinsser's quote, that committing that act of writing, that faking of sincerity, that's the thing that's going to drive people away from you. It's going to fastest way to turn your readers off, and they will never, ever come back. Because I know how fickle I am as a reader, and I bet you're the same. If a writer does something really terrible, like faking what they're trying to do, what they're trying to write about, it's really not going to go well for me or for them. Authenticity is essential if you want to impact your readers with your words. Absolutely essential. Authenticity is also essential for you to connect with your readers. If you're not being authentic, you're not being able to connect with them on that emotional level. And that's the key thing that's so required if we're going to help someone change their life for the better. It's that emotional connection, that deep emotional connection that's critical. So how do you write authentically? Boy, I can't even get the word out. How can I write authentically? It's actually really, really simple. By doing the internal work required to connect with your why. Why are you writing this book? What do you want to have as the outcome from writing and publishing this book? What impact do you want to have it in someone else's world? All those questions that you have to dive deep for yourself to answer, those are the things that really will get to the core of helping you be authentic in your writing. It's a matter of peeling back as many layers of that onion as you can, so that you get well below that sort of surface level of, well, I want to be a published author, or I want to help people do X. It goes way, way deeper than that. So the closer you can get to what really drives you, what really motivates you, perhaps there's some deep emotional wound that you've healed and you want to help others through that same thing, getting down to the level of where that wound took place and resolving that for yourself, that's the thing that's going to allow you to connect authentically with readers and completely transform their lives. It requires a commitment to be willing, though, because this can be challenging work, right? If it's not something, even if you've done this before, this is still challenging work. It's that deep dive below the surface, even when you don't want to. That's the willingness that's required. Because this is not just a one-step thing that you do and then you carry on. It's the thing you need to revisit over and over and over. I mean, sure, you can do the first pass of it in a single day, but you're going to want to go a lot deeper than that, because the deeper you dive, the more things are going to come up for you. The more layers that onion will fall away and allow you to see what's underneath. And that's the whole purpose of that exercise. Now, can you do this alone? Yeah, absolutely. Anyone can ask themselves these questions and figure all this stuff out. But the challenge can be that sometimes you're not going to be as hard on yourself as you need to be. You're not going to be as forceful with yourself, forcing you to dive into those deeper layers. And that's where you really can, an experienced guide can really, really help. So they will help you peel back the layers to uncover that true source of power. That's what I was talking about earlier, where when you go down to that deep level of that wound and then peel back the layers of that and resolve whatever that issue was, find that solution for yourself. That's the thing. That is the piece of the puzzle that's going to empower you throughout the entire writing process, because that's the thing that's going to drive you. That's the thing that's going to inspire you. That's the thing that's going to motivate you to help someone else solve that same problem for them. That's the beauty of writing these kinds of books, right? And so if you want a little bit of assistance going there, I would love to walk you through this. So go to christopherdiarmani.net/dreams and schedule your free 45 minutes, and we'll go through this exercise, and we'll go through it, a number of levels just to help you further that path. And I think what's going to come out of that is may actually surprise you. That's why I love doing these things, is because I love to watch that light bulb in your eyes go on when you really like, wow, I get it. That's the thing that's going to really power me forward. So that's it for today. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I look forward to talking with you soon if that's something that you want to do. All right? Have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye.